Millions of people around the world rely on drugs such as Ozempic, Wegovy, or Mounjaro. They promise a revolution in the fight against obesity and diabetes. But what if this success comes at a price? What if the promise of a slim body has dark sides that we are only now beginning to understand? A new study, published by Bradley J. Katz and his team, is now raising alarm. Are these celebrated weight loss injections possibly linked to serious eye diseases? We're talking about medications that lower blood sugar levels and simultaneously suppress the feeling of hunger. Active ingredients like semaglutide and tirzepatide. But what happens in the body when metabolism is changed so rapidly? And what does this mean specifically for our eyes? The doctors observed an accumulation of unusual eye problems in patients taking these new medications. 7 cases of non-arteritic anterior ischemic optic neuropathy, NAION for short, and other rare complications. What does this mean? NAION, that's essentially a stroke of the optic nerve, a dramatic event that can lead to sudden vision loss. But how could these eye problems arise? Research is focusing on various hypotheses. One suggests that the medications may lower blood sugar levels too rapidly, disrupting the delicate blood supply to the optic nerve. Another theory suspects that changes in blood pressure and heart rate could play a role, especially at night. And although less likely, it is also being investigated whether the medications might even have direct effects on the cells of the optic nerve. All still speculation, but important starting points for thought. But caution is advised. This study is a so-called case series. It describes observations, but it does not prove a direct link between the medications and the eye diseases. The researchers themselves emphasize that it is a suspicion, not proof. It is important to state clearly, panic is out of place, but ignorance would be negligent. What does this mean for people who are taking or are considering taking these medications? First of all, according to current study data, the probability of such eye diseases remains low. But anyone who notices changes in their vision, sudden deterioration, visual field defects, should see an ophthalmologist immediately. And doctors should consider the individual risk profile of their patients when prescribing these medications, especially pre-existing eye conditions. Research is still in its early stages here. Further, larger studies are urgently needed to quantify the risk more precisely and to understand the underlying mechanisms. The good news, awareness of possible side effects has been sharpened, and that is the first step to minimize risks and to continue to safely harness the benefits of these medications. Because one thing is clear, the fight against obesity and diabetes is one of the great challenges of our time, and we need all available weapons, but safe weapons, of course. Ozempic & Co., a promise that raises questions. Stay informed, stay critical, and as always, we wish you all a long, healthy, and happy life. Until next time.